For more than 50 years now, except a few months in the 50s.
Yes, that's right.
So, and you're still swinging.
Oh, well, thank you.
What makes you run?
What makes me run? I think the Basie band makes me run.
And what makes the Basie band run?
I think the public makes the Basie band run, more or less. And Basie was, he was a terrific leader. Plus, he knew exactly what the audience, he actually played for the audience. And that's what we still carrying on his tradition.
So, when you started with Count Basie, playing with Count Basie, what was the feeling when you started, and what was the feeling when finally the success started? I mean, it wasn't a success from the first time on.
Well, it's a success.
You have the job, and that was it for me. But the band was great when I joined the band, and I think the addition of myself playing the rhythm guitar
In the band, I think that because they had a rhythm section before.
and I think that's what sort of motivated the rhythm section when I got in there, because I played just strictly rhythm along with them. And I worked on that, trying to get adjusted to their style of playing when I first got to the band.
So it's quite unusual for a guitarist in a, let's say, swing band to become famous. Usually it's only the soloists.
Yeah, solos.
Yeah. So, but you're one of the guitarists who became famous, although just the rhythm guitarist. And a lot of guitarists have tried to perform your way of playing guitar, but nobody really made it. So is there a secret how you do it?
The secret is, if you can call it a secret, is that you have to have patience, of what you're doing. And I decided in the beginning that I wanted to belong to the band, and I decided that the best thing for me to do is play straight rhythm, because I played straight rhythm before I joined the band, see, so that was my thing anyway. So I decided this is the thing that I have to do. I want to push the solos, whoever's taking the solos, I want to play to keep the rhythm going and keep the time right for each solos that comes in the band. Plus the ensembles of the brass section. As far as the section is concerned, and to supply the rhythm, to supply the solos and the ensemble work of the brass and the reed section, so that was great for me.
So when Basie died in 84, a lot of people saw it called the Basie band. And to me, I guess it must have been, in a way or not, in the end for a lot of musicians, because he was the head of all. How did it come that it didn't end?
Well, we still played the same way before he left us. We still continued to carry on that same tradition of the same type of music, and it was easy for us to do this, because when Basie played, he started the band off, and we just play until the end, you see. So whoever comes in, the band can play without anybody in front of it. You know what I mean? We could just have somebody to start it off and we just go. So there wasn't a big problem there. Naturally, we missed him, without a doubt. You know, the style that he plays and being the leader of the band, you know, for all those years, we definitely missed him. I missed him personally. I'm sure everybody else had.
So there's been, half a century of Basie music.
Mm-hmm.
And through this half century, the band made several changes in their kind of music. I mean, there was Kansas City, like the music of Benny Carter, things like that.
Yeah.
So, which time did you prefer most? Is there a special type of time, special kind of music you preferred most?
Well, I liked it from the beginning until even up to now. You know, the music in the beginning was terrific. It's a very exciting band, that early band in the 30s, 37, and in the 40s. And the band kept, the stand of the band kept moving up through the different years. And but as I say, I enjoyed the whole thing, you know, from the start until now. I don't have any special thing because I had a terrific time when I first came in the band, and music was real good then during that period, and it's good. It was good in the '60s, and in the '70s it was a different thing, but it was still Basie's band. The sound was still there, and the rhythm section was good. We made some changes, but we still stuck to the tradition of the Basie sound.
Well, that's another good question, I think. It's you never came up with an electric guitar, with an amplified guitar. You were still sticking to your acoustic guitar. And a lot of guitarists, they think like amplified guitar, that's the thing to play with. So why didn't you ever change your mind?
Well, that wasn't my thing. The electric guitar wasn't my thing. I knew that what I was doing was very important, and it had its place in a big band. The unamplified guitar has its place in a big band. I don't think an amplified guitar is good for a rhythm section. And but I just didn't, I didn't change because I like the sound. It wouldn't overshadow the rest of the rhythm section. It wouldn't be louder over the band. It has to be that same smooth sound of an unamplified guitar.
So what does the guitar means to you personally?
Personally, it's my life. Personally, I love what I do, and because of the fact that the people love the way I play, so I play for them more or less, knowing that they know if the guitar is not there, they miss it. A couple of times I was sick, and different ones tell me, "So what? I can tell that you weren't there. There was something wrong. There was something missing." So that's what it means to me. I have to be there to have it complete, more or less, so the audience would know that I'm there and the sound is still the same.
So when you started playing the guitar, it was not that common instrument to play. I mean, in jazz, a lot of people were playing trumpet and saxophone or clarinet and things like that. But the guitar was not just that common like it is today. How did it come that you picked up the guitar and chose that instrument for you?
Well, I don't know. I always liked the string instrument more or less. And I like the sound of the instrument, and I used to play chords on it, you know, and I just liked the sound, and I decided, well, I'll learn how to play this, and I've been playing it ever since.
And you're never tired of playing it?
No, not yet.
Did you sometimes dreamed of being in front, being the soloist, playing?
No, I don't. I like to stay in the background. I like to push the other fella, meaning the soloist and the brass section and the reed section. Because I like to listen. I listen to each section, and when I play, I play along with them. I play, and the main thing is to keep the rhythm going at all times at the same level. That's what I concentrate on, just keeping the same level from start to finish, and having it not to vary, either up or down, just smoothly all the way through.
So now with 50 years with the band, you're something like a living legend of an all-American rhythm section, yeah. So did you ever feel like a all-American rhythm section yourself?
No, I've never thought about it one way or the other. I mean, it was pinned on me, but I never think about that. All I think about is the music and playing what I'm supposed to play,
And that's it. Because I enjoy
music. I love music, and I love the sound of music, and the music has been my life.
So, if you ever had the chance to start all over again, to start 50 years ago when you decided to join the band, would you do it all over again the same way?
Same way.
Same way.
I don't think I would do anything differently, no. I think that's about it.
Thank you very much for the interview. I would like to ask you a favor, because it's an article too today, to take some pictures of you for the article in the papers.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.